Hi, everyone, and welcome to another session of the Skyrocket Sessions with myself, Gareth. Today, we've got joining us one of our enterprise team members, Carl Dahms. Carl, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad yourself, Gareth.
Lekker, man.
All
Lekker.
good.
Thanks for joining us, Carl. I appreciate it. So, the reason I wanted to bring Carl onto this call was because as a result of all the traction and the questions that we're getting from the Vox teams and the Vox channels after running these Skyrocket sessions for a while, one of the questions that keeps coming back is that the guys don't really understand sort of what it is we do at Braintree, and they also don't understand like what a consultant actually does and what a solutions architect actually does, right? So, Carl, can you just tell us, in which team are you in Braintree? So where do you sit in the Braintree fold? And then what is your official title?
Okay, thanks, Gareth. So I fall under the enterprise division within Braintree, which is headed up by Craig Fiddler. We have about anywhere between 25 and 28 consultants available. When I say consultants, we kind of break our business down into solutions architects, consultants, project managers, and developers. And what we do is if you look at our enterprise channel, we sell and distribute a solution from Microsoft called Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations, which is the tier 1 ERP. So we kind of compete with the SAPs and Oracles of the world, mostly listed companies, these kind of things. So you're looking at projects ranging from 6 to 18 months, globally, very highly sophisticated environments, mining, supply chain, finance, and so forth. So yeah, my official title is product owner on the D365 finance and operations side. Next to me also sits Hayley Blaine, who's the product owner for the customer engagement, which is the CRM side. We kind of work hand in hand together because from an enterprise solution, not often do we implement the finance and operations side without the customer engagement to improve customers' revenue. So what I do on a project, I'm a solutions architect. What does that mean? Generally, what we do is before we implement this piece of software, we analyze the customer's business. So I'll go in, look at their business requirements, look at the standard modules, and that's ranging from finance, supply chain, manufacturing, enterprise asset maintenance, retail, just to name a few. So the system ships standard with those modules. And what I do as a solution architect is analyze their current business, look at their future state, and then basically design the solution and see, well, where are the shortcomings, which modules will be used, how will we implement those modules, which areas of those modules will we implement, and then also look at gaps. A lot of our customers have got very specific requirements, and I'll look at those gaps and we try and fill those gaps using standard software, different modules, or create a design for some developers and consultants to go and change the system. That's in a nutshell what I do as a solution architect: analysis, design, and then QA on the project when the consultants implement the solution.
Fantastic. Carl, that's quite a big nut, if that was the nutshell. Awesome. You actually said everything in a very succinct way. I guess the only thing to ask now is the audience that's listening to this are guys that are selling fiber and voice and speaking to customers and they've got relationship with their clients. Which is the kind of client that these guys should be sort of thinking about when they think about finance and operations as a potential solution? And what would you say would be the ideal sort of that they can try and get into their customer to get some sort of interest so that they can bring myself or yourself into a potential discussion?
Yeah, I think from a Braintree perspective, we've got the enterprise and the SMC business. Now, obviously, the SMC business with Business Central, it's also an ERP. And I think where the difference comes in is, first of all, it's two differentiating factors. And the first one being total number of users, where I think the Business Central side, I think from a Microsoft perspective, I think they go up to 300 users. So the minute you're talking an enterprise solution where you're talking 100 stores or you're talking massive volumes of data, these kind of things, then you generally lean towards the tier 1 ERP. But then also in a scenario where you might have small customers, but they're very niche, process manufacturing, so I don't know if you guys understand what process manufacturing is, but it's basically taking one product and creating multiple products of it. You've got a formula, those kind of things. Project accounting, where it becomes very niche. That's kind of where we differentiate ourselves more from the Business Central and the wouldn't say lower end ERPs, but the non-functionally rich ERPs.
Yeah. Fantastic. Carl, I think that, you've said everything and you've given us some really cool things to think about. Guys, I hope that you really enjoyed listening to what Carl has to say. It was short and sweet, but very, very informative. And next week, we'll speak to one of our other teammates around something that they do within Braintree, just as part of the initiative to sort of give you guys a better understanding of who we are and what we do at Braintree. You know, we're not just selling M365 licenses. We're doing quite a lot of really, really cool things. So until next time, thank you very much. Stay safe, stay lekker, sell hard. Carl, thank you so much.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.